That's how he's been able to stay on top.
Everything's crisp, movement, mix, location. A little different from your cardio stats, Siggy.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, we know the numbers don't lie. Elite is elite. They'll be leaning on that arm all summer long.
And that's how he gets started here in Minnesota. That one lifted to left. Cerna drifts towards it. And there's one away.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball one.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Just starting out here at Target Field. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 2.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Christian Moore now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swings and misses. 0-2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And now the Twins back at Target Field. Here's the Angels catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Sometimes.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one handled. Gets it to first. A great play deep in the hole. Robert launched a homer in his most recent game.
That's a ball.
No score here in the second.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Off to a strong start, Siggy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
2 down, nobody on. That one ripped left field. And that's a home run into the upper deck. His first
told me
over. And the Halos jump out in front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park.
Johnson ready to go again after the homer.
Yeah, just gave up a long one, but now it's about flushing
That's
it.
the ball.
You can't let that live rent-free in his dome. Stay aggressive, stay sharp.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back in Minnesota. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Kyren Paris.
No, that's down. Ball.
And another ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but So many times pitchers are
No,
trying
that's
to tease
down.
the
Ball.
zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Here's a 3-0. That one misses.
That's high. Ball
so
4.
a leadoff walk. Pitcher thought that was a strike. He's going to challenge. So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge. Johnson ready to go again. Leadoff man's got wheels, and he's already leaning towards second. This could get spicy.
Spicy? That's ghost pepper heat right there, Boog. One hiccup, and he's gone.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. No balls, 2 strikes.
Ball. That's high.
Into center. And he makes the catch.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
On the corner for a strike. Man at first, one away. That one fouled off. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. So digging in, Zach Neto.
Hee-haw.
And that's
the ball
downstairs. Low. And that is ball 1. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ball.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Angels strand 1. They lead it 1-0. Johnson back on the mound. The margin is slim and the bats are big.
Yeah, this is a dangerous part of the lineup, Boog, but a little execution goes a long way. He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Lifted in the air, right field. Robles takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
Ball.
I got a cold sister that can't be written. Make up a she got a benefit, she got a
in the air to left center. Cerna on the move to the alley. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. So here's Robert now. Struck out swinging his first time.
Ball.
Crawford in there for a strike. And that's strike 1. Another fastball missed the spot. Johnson didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay low. So they're now out of the Robert on the go. And that stole the base, not even close. Out of third, and that ends the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And that is out of play. The 0-1. Sliced hard, but foul. Here's the 0-2.
Baby, I love you, baby.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. One away. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. That's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And crazy love.
It looked like he actually hit that jump.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Ball.
Boyle's a 2-strike pitch. You don't see another.
I want you to die, baby. Please don't play my love.
That missed. That's a ball.
With 2 strikes.
Read your mama, baby, come on, be my mama.
That kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Baby, please don't play my love. Is this love or is true? I'm losing the girl. It's broken, every feeling. Is it you?
0-2 now.
I'm on.
This one popped up.
Right now.
And that is that. Angels back in target field. Start of the 6th. John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading off, number 75.
I want you to die, baby. Please don't play my love.
Comes up empty.
Need you, mama, baby, come on, be my mama.
On the ground right side, and that's a fair ball. And they had their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Baby, please don't play my love.
Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. On the ground.
And foul.
it goes just foul. Goes down looking for a strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Here comes the 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. So up next, Christian Moore. That one in triple digits.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss. That is strike
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
2. In the air out towards right center. Brings it in. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the game. That will pop up on the infield. And that's the third out. Angels strand a couple, but they're on top 1-0. Johnson back at it, facing the top of the order again. Never an easy task, but he's handled himself well so far.
Yeah, I agree, but nothing's automatic here, Boog. One mistake could flip this whole thing.
Rimmed, but it curls foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark.
Ball, that's outside.
Opposite field knock.
And that is cut on the miss, and the count is 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2.
No, that's out.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at-bat until that put-away pitch. And it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden the pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Hey, ha!
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just not able to get up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. So cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And now, number 54.
Nope, ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Hoo-yah!
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
This summer, AAA is helping you save with our flash deal.
That was
No, that missed, that's the ball.
triple digits on the gun.
You get
It's just a
$50 gas
different
card.
experience as a
Plus
hitter watching that go
6.5%
by.
on a membership and add a driver for free. Terms and conditions apply.
That
Ball.
one misses, and it's a full count.
Rental of the year. Who gets love and post with the most? Discover top quality homes like the vacation rental of the year.
And that one misses
Nope, that's ball
outside.
4. Runner, take your base.
It feels to me like his time on the mound.
Rentals with near perfect ratings for cleanliness, location, and all the good stuff.
Back
So
now
no
as they
more
hand the
walking
ball to a
into
fresh
spot.
arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Eric Force. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Verbo now.
Back to the mound. It hit him. Fires the first on the run.
Is your
And
Out of there.
that is the ball game.
Switch your eyes
Johnson
into the
worked into the 7th, piled up the strikeouts while only allowing 1 unearned run.
He showed some real competitive fire in this one, but it wasn't an all-timer.
My first ever loss.
Well, even if they did wind up losing the
and
game.
practical support to help elevate your standard of care. Learn more at careisyourcalling.com.
Bud Johnson having a lot of success on the mound this season. People are taking notice. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Chicago White Sox. And we'll
Carter's bum ass
team. Johnson on the hill for what could be a statement game. Let's see if he brings that edge early.
Well, there's no easing into this one, Boog. This lineup is ready, and he has to match that intensity from pitch one.
Chase Maedron, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
He's just missing with some pitches that they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. Those two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Man, that was pretty close right there.
And that is downstairs. And now it's 3-2. Blows the high knee past him. That's a strikeout.
Some pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it throw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play. And
there goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw down a second. There is plenty of time. He's caught stealing.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Scoreless after one. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Munetaka Murakami. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well.
Hit hard on the ground is short. That's one out, the bottom of the second. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Whoa.
Johnson was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. Way out front for strike two.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
In the air to left center, Rodriguez on the move. He's got it. Two away now. And now it's Mark Vientos.
He really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
In there at the knees. That's strike one.
No, that's a ball.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
2 down, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is fouled, so we'll try it again. Just missed.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 1-0. Set for the bottom of the third, so now it's the White Sox DH, Michael Toglia. First pitch, and he just misses. Toglia with a homer in his last game.
That's out the corner.
That one's in there, and it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. 2-2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that just misses. No question about this one. It's out of here.
he's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Fouled off. He was late.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Just missed. And that's downstairs. 3-1 now. Right through there for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Stays alive. Payoff pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow. You know, these White Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well. Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And downstairs. This one popped up.
You got ball, you got ball, you got ball.
And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
My draw. The next to hit takes ball one. There's the strike. Tied up here in the early going. Yeah, that's fouled off. Good job to fight that one off. And a ball and 2 strikes. That one just misses.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
On the ground. Tosses to first, and that is out number 2.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Ball
Yo,
1, no
that's a
strikes. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the 3rd. Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
You know, I was watching his rounds during